The Addams Family musical is the traditional Addams Family story about the family who is kind of a little bit different, a little bit darker, and there's some love story going on with Wednesday. If you're familiar with Wednesday Addams, she's falling in love and she doesn't know how to tell her mom. So there's a little bit of conflict between her and her mom and her dad Gomez, who's trying to kind of help keep her secret. And we have some zombie ancestors come out who are trying to get back into a crypt, and they can only get back in once Wednesday falls in love. I don't know, to the cast. The cast is incredible, and they've worked so hard. And to my fellow directors, Miss Stoffel and Miss Austin, who have worked also so hard, and you don't want to miss this show.
Good morning, Alpharetta.
I'm Anthony.
And I'm Emmanuel.
And your morning show starts now. This week we will talk to Ms. Michael, see some life hacks, and more.
4 new PBIS prize boxes have been placed in the foyer next to the front entrance.
Place your Rich Raider tickets in them for your chance to win a gift card from Chipotle, Panera Bread, Smoothie King, or Zaxby's.
Alpharetta Theater presents Addams Family, a musical comedy. The final shows are tonight and Saturday at 7:30 p.m. and Sunday at 3 p.m. and 7:30 p.m.
Purchase tickets at alpharettatheater.com or the auditorium.
Mu Alpha Theta is hosting a Pi Day celebration next Thursday, March 14th, during both lunches.
Come and join the live trivia, pie eating contest, and to win fun prizes and a chance to pie a teacher in the face.
Varsity girls and boys soccer welcome Lassiter tonight. Game starts at 6.
JV boys tennis welcome Centennial today. Match starts at 4.
Varsity girls and boys tennis have a tournament today and tomorrow. It's the Granger Invitational.
Boys lacrosse head to Lanier tonight. Game starts at 6. Tomorrow, JV baseball heads to Central Forsyth. Game starts at 12 p.m.
Varsity boys golf have a match tomorrow at Apple Mountain Golf Course.
JV and varsity gymnastics have a match tomorrow. It's at Dobbs Creek Rec Center at 8 a.m.
Welcome back to the morning show, and on this week's segment, we are going to be asking people if they could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would it be? Let's go. If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would it be?
Jennifer Lawrence, Josh Hutcherson, and Taylor Swift.
Good answers. Good job. Thanks, Queen. If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would it be?
Jude Bellingham, Hayden Christensen, and give me Timothy Chalamet.
Okay, if you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would it be?
Dead or alive? Martin Luther King. I would say Albert Einstein. And then I would go Muhammad Ali.
If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would they be?
Usain Bolt, Bob Marley, and maybe Michael Jordan, actually. I don't know.
Okay, if you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would they be?
Ruby Kaur, Tupac, and Dr. Dre.
If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would they be?
Adele, Adam Sandler, and Lana Del Rey.
If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would they be?
I want to have dinner with Tom Holland for Spider-Man, and Jake for Golden Hour, and Robert Downey Jr. for Iron Man.
If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would they be?
LeBron James, Ryan Reynolds, and Ben Schwartz.
If you could have dinner with 3 famous people, who would they be?
Madison Beer, Cleopatra, and Freddie Mercury. Actually, Michael Jackson instead.
My three would be Shaquille O'Neal, Robert Downey Jr., and Jackie Chan.
Thank you all so much for watching this week's segment. If you have any answers to this question, DM our Instagram at AHS Morning Show, and we'll see y'all next week.
What sport do you play?
Soccer. Ever since I was 4 years old, my dad gave me a soccer ball, and just watching Brazil play as I was growing up. My favorite memory, scoring the winning goal for my club soccer team in a state final. It's feeling really good. It's like a new team, and we have some pretty good chemistry. My strongest attribute, I would say, is my passing.
And why?
Because I'm good at passing. My role model is my father.
Why?
Because ever since I was like 4 years old, he would always train me and always supported me when I was playing soccer. Some key players on the team this year is our center attacking midfield, Angel Perez, and our whole back line, our midfield, our striker, everyone, honestly. Dreams for this season would be, of course, to win state, and for a career, it would be cool to go to play off in college also.
Hi, and welcome to Life Hacks. Today we're going to be showing you a few tricks to make your life easier. Okay, so let's pretend that you write something embarrassing on a piece of paper. Most people would try and cross it out. Instead, we are going to write over it with new letters. A. Oh wait, that's not a letter. B. Make this one another B. This one can be an. Do you have any idea what that said originally? Do you have headphones? Do they get insanely tangled? Probably. Here's a life hack for you. So you're gonna take a spring, just regular old spring, and you feed it through the wires. And then you put it here, pull it down, and pull it around to the end. Look, they're now together as one, and they're not gonna be getting all tangled. The next life hack is for your phone and your phone password. You don't want anyone getting into your phone, do you? So use an accented letter in your password. For example, N with the little squiggle on top.
I don't think I can get these.
I teach photography, jewelry making, fashion design, AP 2D design with a focus in photography, AP 3D design with a focus in fashion design, and Intro to Art, the beginning level art class. Outside of school, I like to cosplay, and I make my own costumes from anime or manga that I'm interested in at the time, and I like to go to conventions. I also play a lot of video games in my outside time whenever I can. My favorite series is the Legend of Zelda series. I really love Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, but the new games on the Switch, the Tears of the Kingdom and Breath of the Wild, are also really good. And I really like Animal Crossing. I've played it since it was on the GameCube, and I have about 980 hours in that game. It was during COVID time, so we had a lot of time. Am one of 4 kids. I have 3 brothers, 2 older and 1 younger. I actually grew up in Alpharetta. I went to Chattahoochee High School, and so I know the area really well. And I have 2 nephews, and I have a niece.
Well, I appreciate you coming today. Thank you. Thank you.
That's all for today's show.
We will see you next week.
And have a great day, Alpharetta.
Oh.